Welcome back to my channel. You already know it's your boy Hood Digital, the Rock Reactor, back with another video. Yes, sir. Before I proceed, let me know where you tapping in from. Let me know what country, what city, what mountain, what hill, what cave, what island, what planet, what universe. Let me know where you at. Represent your hood. Yes, sir. We got the morning news now. Trump doesn't want legal immigrants either. You know, in some videos, I have noticed where when they stop ICE's approach towards people, when they stop people, and they're about to detain people and they ID people, the first thing they ask is, where were you born? Are you a citizen? Proof of citizenship. What if you're not a citizen? There's people, I know people that have been living in the United States 20, 30, 40, 50 years, and they just have green cards. They don't have citizenship for whatever reason. But they are legally allowed to live in the States. They're legal, their status is legal. In every country, you have immigrants, legal and illegal immigrants. In this case, we're talking about, so why is it that they ask proof of citizenship? So if you show them a green card, I've been wondering this. If you show them a green card, does that mean you're supposed to get deported? If you show them a visa, let's say you have a student visa, and you've been having a visa, you have a 10-year visa, and you're there, and you show your visa, do they still going to deport you? Something else is that I've seen where if you show them legal documentation, even if you show them proof of citizenship, they still detain you and they question that document. So what's the reason that they ask you for it? It's like in my country. In my country, the cop will ask you for your ID, and then once you give him your ID, he gives it back to you, and then he just takes you in anyway. But then again, it's here. But then, so I'm wondering, this might be true. Trump doesn't want legal immigrants either. But we're forgetting that United States of America is built on immigrants. The foundation of United States is based on immigrants. And something else that you might not know, that with the exception of Native Americans, everybody directly or indirectly is an immigrant in the United States. Nobody's ethnic background is from the United States, only the Native Americans. But anyway, let's check it out, guys. And before we do, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, hit the like button. Any donations to my channel will be greatly appreciated. My PayPal account is on the screen. Trump doesn't want legal immigrants either. Let's go.
A new piece in The Atlantic is calling out President Trump's ongoing attacks on undocumented immigrants in this country and takes it a step further. Staff writer Idris Kaloun suggests that Trump does not want legal immigrants either. The author joins us now. Idris, good to see you. Tell us more about this argument.
Yeah, well, there have been a number of actions the Trump administration has taken to show that whatever it thinks of illegal immigration, it also is trying to limit the amount of legal pathways available for people to enter the country. The most recent example was last week. Amid all of the chaos of what was going on last week, the Trump administration said that it would pause visa processing for 75 countries. That's a big portion of the world. So people living in those countries applying for visas to live here permanently will no longer have them processed. That includes major countries, big countries, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Nigeria. It doesn't touch Western Europe. You have the map right there. You can see it touches most of Africa, Asia, big chunks of Latin America. And this is just one of several steps the administration has taken to close off pathways that exist, oftentimes based on a crime that's committed by someone who's a member of that group. So the person who was alleged to have killed the two students at Brown and the professor at MIT, he came in through a program called the diversity visa. That gives 55,000 green cards a year. After that happened, the Trump administration said that they were no longer processing those green cards. Half of the people who get them are from Africa. You know, they're vetted. And we can go down the list. Also,
you know, guys, in Trump's defense, I'm going to say this. With all the chaos that's going on, with all the people that are trying to get out of the United States, I kind of understand why he would slow the process or at least pause the process of having people go in to avoid overpopulation in the country. In Trump's defense, I could kind of understand. Something else is security concerns with the things that's going on. You got people getting shot. There was an incident with a terrorist. It's been a few incidents. So in Trump's defense, because like I said, I don't disagree or agree with everything Trump does. There's some things that I do agree. There's some things that I don't. And the fact that he's stopping immigration, like from different countries, stopping visas and stuff like that. In his defense, I could kind of understand where he's coming from to avoid chaos. You want to get all the people that you want out before you have people coming in. Kind of understand that.
Sorts of other policies that the administration has put in place. $100,000 surcharge on H-1B visas, which are supposed to be for high-skilled people. All of this suggests that this administration is not like previous Republican administrations that said that they wanted a more selective immigration system. They just want less immigration per se.
Yeah, restriction on asylum as well. Tell us, is there any sort of reaction, pushback from Congress on any of this?
No. Congress is controlled by Republicans, and when a Republican is president, there is very little pushback that is happening. It's to the point now that the president is not just saying that he's not processing or accepting certain kinds of visas or adding surcharges to the H-1B program. The Trump gold cards and platinum cards that you might remember, that's basically creating a whole new visa category, which normally is something that Congress would have to do. They've gone around Congress by saying that this is a voluntary gift created by the Commerce Department. But normally you would expect Congress to say that this is our prerogative. We get to set immigration policy. You don't see that. And that's true. That's a broader issue that you see with tariff policy, war policy, et cetera. The fact that Congress is controlled by Republicans means that as the president takes on more and more of Congress's powers, there's very, very little pushback that you see from there.
Idris, historically, immigration has been such a huge economic driver in the United States, right? So much wealth creation through foreign-born entrepreneurs, small business creation, feeding the, jobs that Americans don't want to do. Do we have any sense of what the economic impact might be of this kind of lockout of immigrants from around the world?
So there's no real debate that it's going to be negative for the economy. Immigration adds to population. It brings workers. If you subtract workers from the economy, as we seem to be doing, America might have hit net negative migration last year, probably for the first time in its history. We won't know for sure, but that's what the data suggests. That leads to shrinkage. So we will have fewer workers who do fewer things. We will have fewer people who do the kinds of innovations that have led America to the technical supremacy that it has today. But if this continues for a long time, you'll actually see it crop up in lots of other places. So the American birth rate is not high enough to replace the population level. So if immigration goes to zero, by 2030, America would be shrinking. By 2032, the Social Security Trust Fund will run out, and that'll run out even faster if you have fewer people who are actually working and providing for people. So it's going to materially affect people's lives if this policy were to continue.
The important new piece available online now. Staff writer at The Atlantic, Idris Khalloun, thank you again.
Where are we going? I don't see this happening, though. I don't see this happening. I think this is eventually this is going to stop. I mean, it's going to come a time where somebody's going to realize that they're making a wrong turn. They're making a wrong turn. I mean, you have green cards. You got people that are legally in the United States that are not American born. They're even trying to take people's citizenship, people that have been living there 50 years. I mean, where are we going, guys? Where are we going? Where is America going? I don't know, but may God help us, guys. You already know, man. Subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell. Hit the like button. Any donations to my channel will be greatly appreciated. My PayPal account is on the screen. Peace, love, and God bless.